Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are doing a tarot and oracle reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo. This reading is for the month of May 2020 and is for zodiac, sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what the different aspects of your natal chart are, please let me know down in the comments below and I can help you find that information. So Virgo, how's it going? It feels like it has been so long since I have had the opportunity to chat with you guys, to read for you. So I'm excited to do so today. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. So let's get into this. What is the energy surrounding Virgo this month? What can we expect? What's going on? Thank you. We have the Two of Bows and the Six of Vessels. Okay, so we have the card of decision and the card of reunion. So this is actually quite interesting energy. This is it's almost like it's getting back to a more typical flow for you, a more typical routine. This could be reuniting with some co-workers or some family members that you haven't been able to see in a while. And given the public or the global circumstances, this could be because of isolation and quarantine measures that were put into place. So this is, being excited to see these people again. But you also have the Two of Bows, which is decision. So it's almost like you have to make the decision on whether getting back into, a socializing lifestyle, getting back into just meeting up with people, whether it is the right thing for you to do right now. You may feel that you're not ready to go back into the world. You're not ready to, re-enter the quote norm. So if you're feeling like you're still uncomfortable with what's going on in terms of the virus and all of that stuff, and you can stay home, then just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what is making you feel comfortable. This Two of Bows, this decision, I do want you to make sure that it is something that you are comfortable with. But with this reunion card, we have this waterfall flowing down into the water, and then there's the Six Vessels in the foreground. And there's these two little, I don't know what they are, little mammals of some kind drinking from the river. So this is, just making sure that you're keeping your cup full, making sure that you are spending time treating yourself to what you need to treat yourself to. So again, this might also be on the opposite side of the spectrum. This might be that you are really craving that social interaction, and you do need to, once it's deemed safe to do so, you do need to go and give yourself that interaction. Perhaps this is a very good friend of yours that you haven't seen for a while, or perhaps even a partner that you don't live with. So just make sure that you're filling your cup and you're doing it in a way that makes you comfortable and makes you feel safe. So we have the Whale card, which is breach. It's making me think, we've been stuck inside for so long. We need to breach the barriers about what's been holding us back. And it's time for you to, leap out your front door and experience the world. Just a funny image that popped into my head with that one. So let's get some more information on the decision that Virgo is going to have to make this month. What can Virgo expect? You have the Condor. you're too enmeshed in this situation. I have never honestly heard the word enmeshed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. We're gonna pull out the trusty phone. Look, it's actually what I use to view this, view my camera. Enmeshed, just because I've never heard that word before. Always learn something new. Cause to become entangled in something. Involve someone in a difficult situation from which it is hard to escape. Okay? Pretty straightforward. I could have figured that out for myself, but I did want to look it up since I had never heard of that word before. You're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So that's actually interesting because, I was asking for clarification on the decision card. And so you're very emotionally invested in the decision that you have to make, whether this is actually involving going out and, entering the world after all of this is said and done. But this could also be another decision that you're having to make this month. It could be above and beyond the global circumstances. But this condor is saying that, you're too close, you're too focused on the situation. You need to get a bigger picture, a broader perspective. That's why, it's a condor. It's flying up high, getting a bird's eye view, something bigger. So this could involve getting more information, asking some more questions, and really feeling confident in your decision before you take action. And that really speaks along also with the Six of Vessels, what I was saying with filling your cup earlier. So let's make sure that we're feeling comfortable in the decision and not acting too hastily. Let's get some more information on this decision, please, for Virgo. Guardian. Again, this is about perspective again. So this is about merging the spiritual and the physical world together, but it's also about seeing what is underneath and not always just reacting to what's on the surface. Molecularly, we are so similar to everyone and everything around us, but we often have judgment and feel different. We're all humans. We all have a skeleton underneath us, and without our flesh and blood on top of it, it's really hard to tell us apart. And so when you're looking at this decision, you can't look what makes everything the same. You also have to focus on what makes everything different, or vice versa. Can't focus on what makes everything different. You also have to look at what makes it the same. Looking at the whole perspective. But with this whale card, with this breach, I really feel like you probably know the direction that you want to go with this decision, and it's more a matter of having the confidence to go for it than actually making the decision. One more card, please. Clarification on the Guardian. ocean, ebb and flow. It's almost like you need to slow down in the decision making. So instead of, rushing into it and acting hastily, which is what this conduit was saying too, it's a bigger picture. It's stepping back and watching the ebb and the flow of the river, of the ocean, of the situation, and being able to predict what might be coming and therefore be able to best time your move. This could, if this is, going back out into society, it's, when do you feel comfortable doing this? Where are there going to be the least amount of people? If, say, you wanted to go out for a walk or something, what time do you think the grocery stores would be the least busy? It's that kind of an energy. Just being mindful of, the bigger picture, the bigger situation, and feeling comfortable with the decisions ahead of you. If this is a relationship, which, with the Six of Vessels, it quite very well could be, it's also talking about, watching the habits of the other person. This is, kind of removing the whole global circumstances altogether and just general advice more. But if there's a decision you have to make around your relationship, it's watching the patterns that both of you are getting into. And if you're feeling like, pulled in two different directions, then watching the patterns and kind of getting a bigger picture before you make any big decisions, and kind of looking at it very analytically as opposed to very emotionally could be very helpful for you as well, Virgo. Okay? But the overall theme for the month of May for you is just to be confident in your decisions and feel confident in the fact that you have gathered all the information you can to make the best decision possible for you in the moment. It's not, it's not always about knowing everything, but it's knowing what you can and doing the best with the information that is available to you. We can't actually fly up in the sky and see everything, but you can take in as much information as you can. Okay, Virgo? So that is your May 2020 prediction. I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.